I'm sitting here in the quiet, where the shadows like to play, trying to remember how I used to face the day. My spirit feels like glass that's been shattered on the floor, and I'm picking up the pieces, but I can't find any more. Every breath I take is heavy, like I'm walking through the sea, and the version of my old self feels like a ghost of me. I've been defined by the struggle, I've been labeled by the fall. I've been waiting in the hallway, staring at the wall. They say that time is a healer, but time is just a thief, unless it's held by the hands that can navigate my grief. I haven't got the strength to sing the songs I used to know. I'm just a hollow vessel with nowhere left to go. The world is moving fast while I'm frozen in my fear, asking if the Father can't even see a single tear. But in the middle of the why and the how could this be true, I feel a sudden stillness that can only come from you. It isn't like a thunderclap, it isn't like a storm. It's more like a winter coat that keeps us shivering warm. It's the sound of a father coming home to find his child in the middle of the wreckage, in the middle of the wild. And I realize I don't have to climb the mountain on my own. I don't have to face the giant while I'm standing all alone. There's a power in the whisper, there's a light within the name that can take a pile of ashes and ignite a holy flame. Jesus, you raised my broken spirit from the dust. You're the only one I know that I can truly trust. When I was bowing low, you were the lifter of my head. You spoke the words of life when every hope was nearly dead. You take the heavy yoke and you give me back your rest. You put the song of Zion back inside this hollow chest. I'm standing on the promises, I'm standing on the rock. You're the key to every door that the enemy will lock. Jesus, you raised my broken spirit. You didn't look at my mistakes and turn the other way. You didn't wait for me to get it right before you stayed. While I was still a mess, while I was still in pain, you walked into the fire and you stood there in the rain. You traded your glory for the crown of thorns I made. You stepped into the debt that I never could have paid. So why should I be worried and why should I be small when the architect of heaven is the one who heard my call? I'm trading my I can for the power of you. Yes, I'm trading my too far gone for your robe of righteousness. I can feel the color coming back into my view. The old me is fading and I'm looking just like you. The spirit that was crushed is now beginning to revive. It's a miracle of mercy just to feel this much alive. The scars are still there but they don't tell of the hurt. They tell the story of the king who found the diamond in the dirt. Every memory of shame is being washed in the flood of the grace that was purchased by the shedding of your blood. Oh, I can hear the chains hitting the floor tonight. I can see the morning breaking on the edge of the night. I'm not a prisoner of the past, I'm a citizen of grace, and I'm running to the finish. I am running in the race. Jesus, you raised my broken spirit from the dust. Dust and you're the only one I know that I can truly trust. When I was bowing low, you were the lifter of my head. You spoke the words of life when every hope was nearly dead. You take the heavy yoke and you give me back your rest. You put the song of Zion back inside this hollow chest. I'm standing on the promises. watched the mountains tremble and the empires fall to dust. I've seen the things I leaned upon begin to fade and rust. The headlines scream of shadows and the winter feels so long, and it's hard to find the rhythm for a joyful morning song. I built my house on promises that people couldn't keep, and I've spent the midnight hours just crying in my sleep. The ground beneath my feet was like the water of the sea, shifting every moment, moving underneath of me. I looked for something solid, something that would stay the same, but everything was flickering like a candle in the rain. But then I found a cornerstone that time could not decay, a love that doesn't flicker, a truth that doesn't sway. I found a name that stands above the chaos of the night, a beacon in the darkness that is burning ever bright. It's not a temporary feeling or a passing state of mind. It's the anchor of the heavens that the weary soul can find. I stopped looking at the waves and I started looking up, and I found a drink of water in an everlasting cup. You met me in the middle of my questions and my fear, and you whispered, I am with you, and I've always been right here. Now let the earth be shaken, let the oceans roll. I'm not the desperate person that I used to be before. I've tied my heart to something that the world can never break. I'm standing on a promise that no gravity can shake. Jesus, you are my unbreakable hope, the anchor in the storm, the end of my rope. When every other light goes out, you're the one that's burning clear, the voice of perfect love that casts away my every fear. You're the rock of ages, the foundation of my days, the one who is deserving of a lifetime of my praise. My heart is safe within your hands. I'm finally coming home to the Jesus who is hope, the greatest I have known. Jesus, my unbreakable hope. This hope is not a wish, and it isn't just a dream. It's the power of the Savior who has stepped into the stream. It's the blood that bought my pardon. It's the empty garden grave. It's the evidence of mercy that is powerful to save. If death could not contain you, then what is there to fear? If the grave is empty now, then your victory is here. I'm looking at the cross and I see exactly what it costs to find the one who wandered, to rescue what was lost. You're the bridge across the canyon, you're the way across the wild, the Father who is running just to welcome home his child. I feel a strength inside me that I can't explain away, a peace that keeps me standing in the heat of every day. The anxiety is lifting like the fog before the sun, because I know the battle has already been won. I don't have to be the hero, I don't have to be the one to carry all the burdens until the day is done. I can cast them on the master shelter in the storm, the end of my road. When every other light goes out, you're the one that's burning clear. The voice of perfect love that casts away my every fear. You're the rock of ages, the foundation of my days, the one who is deserving of a lifetime of my praise. My heart is safe within your hands. I'm finally coming home to the Jesus who is hope, the greatest I have known. Jesus, my unbreakable hope. Oh.